Okay, let's see what else we can get up out of here before we go. So, these people are playing Squid Games. You know, there's a tranny involved with a ritual. Something's going to happen at a club. An accident or a riot at a club. These are people in their 30s who tried to play with God. Tried to play with God in some type of basement. Somebody's basement's being raided or some crazy nonsense. Alright, what else? Gemini, Sagittarius. Okay, this is a download about this non-victory. What about this Honda? Somebody who drives a Honda wanted their cake and eat it too. What else? What about this? Okay, they was trying to stop someone, cut off someone's connection to the Most High. Thank you, Spirit. They were trying to stop you from speaking, getting downloads, talking, having your connection with God. Okay, someone who drives a Honda. Okay, 9 months, kidnapped. So, someone could be pregnant and be this person who wanted to do a kidnapping or something, or maybe there's someone in a Honda who kidnapped a 9-month-old. What else about this? Yeah, this person is so it's given like somebody's on a run in a Honda from North Carolina or South Carolina who was in this devil group or something that's a part of some kidnapping, a 9-month-old maybe, or something. Gerald, Gerard, Johnson, Richard, Andre, William. What else about this? This person is an official or some fake official. Funeral in reverse. Someone's hiding a funeral, or there's a death that someone's hiding. 9 months, energy weapon, duffel bag. Saturday. So someone who drives a Honda, they probably had an accident, who you were speaking up about. You could have said something about this person or something of the sort. They're part of this poly group. They just want you to stop speaking out because it's revealing everything of this group. This person could have been an official in this coven, like an official in this coven, a high-ranking devil-worshipping warlock or some shit. Something happened to a 9-month-old or something to do with 9 months. Higher calling. Big Kurt. A Pisces or a Aries. Some kidnapping in North Carolina, South Carolina. Whoever it was, I guess, they were paid to use some type of energy weapons, paid a duffel bag full of money or whatever. And this was supposed to be on a Saturday. It was a ritual. Some ritual was behind that too. They must have did a ritual also. A karmic male's mother is in reverse. Somebody's mama. So this is somebody in their 50s, 60s or something. Damn near 70s. If somebody's mama used some animal sacrifice, a missing person. Yeah, someone's a missing person. A Honda. Someone drives a Honda, 9 months. Someone is either pregnant, or someone was doing something for 9 months, or someone is a 9-month-old child that's a missing person that was kidnapped from North Carolina, South Carolina. Somebody kidnapped a kid or something, bro. Sounds like a personal problem. They're corrupt. Somebody's name is Zuri. Somebody's Brazilian. Somebody's Haitian. Or this could be voodoo is involved. What else? What about this missing? I don't know you, man. So these could be people you don't even know. This could just be something specific, you know. Memphis, Tennessee. Maybe this person is in Memphis, Tennessee. Okay, they could work with a moving company or a moving company. They could be in a moving company vehicle of some sort. Yeah, somebody from Memphis, Tennessee worked with a moving company or involved with a moving company, has something to do with a Jeep Wrangler, to try to falsely arrest you. So maybe like planting some type of evidence or some shit like that. You know, like, yeah, to get you arrested. To try to make you seem like you was doing something strange for some piece of change in a parking lot or something. Or maybe they doing something strange in the parking lot. Like, somebody's in a parking lot doing something. There's a lot going on here, baby. Someone's in a parking lot doing something strange. Joe, Willie, Terrell, Kim, Tanisha, Brandon, Vito, Reggie, Jody, Janae, Cheyenne, Craig, Rachel, Roe, Willie, Sheena. Uber everywhere. Someone's an Uber driver now. So someone could, from Maryland and Connecticut. So people are being sent in, what, from Maryland, Connecticut, that are Uber drivers? For someone who's from Barbados, a boxer. I don't know, baby. What else? Yeah, somebody named Jackie is in reverse. What about Jackie? She was trying to take somebody who has some Bayesian descent out. They wish they never did this. Okay? They wish they never waged spiritual warfare on you because you are God's child. You are breathing and living God's child. Big Chi life force. Okay? If you don't know, Chi is like the life force that flows within us. Tai Chi. Okay? Somebody named Steve's ass is in reverse. Ambulance, something the ambulance was called. He had to get an ambulance. Gerald, Gerard, William, Andre, Johnson, Richard. Something happened with an ambulance. Something secretly happened with an ambulance in the afternoon. Somebody was trying to poison someone. Someone was going to poison someone. Someone's sister-in-law or an in-law. Something to do with Chicago. What else? Okay, someone you don't know, you know, some Venezuelans are in some SVU energy with a karmic male's mother. So somebody's mother's involved with these Venezuelans, and this mother figure could be from South Carolina. Birthday, so maybe a birthday just passed. Cancer, I'm sorry, why I said Cancer. Pisces or Aquarius, Capricorn. Somebody's birthday just passed. Someone who was trying to make your kids unsafe with this SVU energy. So somebody's old ass, raggedy ass mama from South Carolina, someone who's a karmic male, so some male that was involved in your life, their mother was involved with some Venezuelans to sex traffic some children or some women, something to do with sex trafficking. Karmics. What else with these Venezuelans? Okay. So they could be one of these sex crime victim people. Could be a transformer, you know, check the neck, who's walking outside using pets, you know, that's secretly behind you. Someone you don't know is using pets to do spell work around you. Okay, someone's name here could be relevant to this transformer. Joe, Willie, Terrell, Kim, Tanisha, Brandon, Vito, Reggie, Jody, Janae, Shanae, Cheyenne, Craig, Willie, Rochelle. Okay, this transformer is only here because of a ritual or something to do with a ritual and a will and some property. Okay, this person's a lazy ass bum. These people don't do their own. They do rituals. They don't do shit, bruh. They do nothing. They do nothing but throw magic. Yeah, the Galactic Federation's here on this Transformers getting hit with some type of backfire here. Something to do with choking. They could have been doing some rituals over your food. Yes, black in reverse, choking. Somebody could have been doing rituals over your food, your throat chakra, or something to shut you up. Something to stop you from talking, okay? This Transformer's getting hit with a backfire. It's choking. They're trying to detach from it now. They wish they never did this. Waging spiritual warfare. I mean, but y'all was okay when you was doing it. I don't understand. Some airport employees was involved with someone sending spell work from text, or an airport employee was sending spell work through text. Sunday is relevant. What about this airport employee who's in reverse? They have something to do with this missing people? Yeah, this went flying off the table. They was doing something strange for a piece of change in the background, and you may not known about this. An ambulance. Somebody named Angela. Somebody's name starts with an A or something of the sort. In South Carolina, they have some. This has something to do with something they were doing something strange with in South Carolina. Angela sending black magic or something. What about FEMA? Somebody works for a government agent or something. FEMA, Connecticut. What about this? The feds saw something. The feds caught something. The feds caught something to do with an airport employee who's sending spell work, who's trying to do some spell work through text messages. They did something strange with someone from some official or someone who works for a government agency. Yeah, for some fortune. 777. You're spiritually aligned though. Collective, like it's a no. Like do your strange shit. Yeah, somebody's mother's involved with this. Somebody's weird ass mother. Yeah, somebody's weird ass mother and people you went to school with. Someone drives a Chevy. Is an informant. Somebody from Canada jumped on the bandwagon. The feds done seen this karmic male's mother, or caught somebody's this karmic mother figure, man. I mean, the car keeps creeping over there. Whoever the hell this mother was. What else? Everybody fucked around and found out that you royalty. Whoever was sending black magic, they fucked around and found out who the real royalty is, and that's you, collective. Okay. Somebody's in a same-sex relationship. Oh man, down low right here in same-sex relationship. What about this same-sex relationship on the down low that's being revealed? Somebody's name could be significant. Jay, Tony, Lewis, Sarah, Tanya, Sade, Tiffany, Crystal, Knox, Mitchell, Jason. Okay, so someone from that name on that list could be in some down low relationship. Someone's trying to get something done at a laundromat to cover up something. What else? Barbershop. Somebody works at a barbershop. I fell on the names here. So somebody who works at a barbershop or something of a barbershop that's in the same-sex relationship with someone involved themselves and is losing their barbershop now because they got involved with this good fortune heist. Anything else? Yeah, they tried to set up someone storage unit. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. They tried to set someone up at a storage unit, someone royal. The feds caught this. Somebody's karmic ass mama is behind this. One of these fools' mamas behind this foolishness. Babysitter. Somebody was a handler. This happened to someone who was sent in to be a handler. Someone drives a Lexus, or someone who was driving a Lexus is in reverse. These names could be significant: Beverly, Ruth, Deidre, Michelle, and Roy Glenn. This is a church group, undercover church coven. A maintenance man. A Chrysler 300. So a maintenance man and someone who drives a Chrysler 300 in reverse was in some same-sex relationship to try to steal your energy. Sex magic it's giving. Motorcycle in reverse, or bike in reverse, 1970s. Kiss of death. It's a kiss of death. To this handler, to these people here who jumped on the bandwagon. It's a kiss of death. This is some incantation is going back to a gardener. The ancestors say, you go low, I go to hell. And this is, the government was involved with this theme park behavior, this circus, with this chef, cook, or caterer. Washington, D.C., they must have had some connects. Anything else, Spirit? Somebody is praying at a hotel. These people is getting a kiss of death. Or traffic in reverse. Somebody's still doing, setup. With people that you went to school with trying to set you up. They're gonna find out. But somebody is still trying to do a destiny swap. Somebody could be at a hotel, or these people are at a hotel doing affirmations to traffic you, try to get some type of trafficking done. From someone overseas, or because of something to do overseas. Somebody might drive a Mercedes. You're protected. Psalms 91. From some type of entity attachment they trying to put on you. Somebody's name is Thompson, Lucas, Richard, Burke, Marcus, Williams, Bobby, first, last, or middle name. Somebody got a PPP loan scam going on. It might be a work from home company. Got a PP. They must got this work from home company under some PPP loan scam. Oh man. Anything else, Spirit? This is Roman's revenge. Incantation. These people was doing some chants and shit. This landscaper was doing a chant or something, so they can do this destiny swap. To do a cover up. To cover up something. These people working real hard to do a cover up. This government. The government was helping out. Somebody's having a heart attack though from this destiny swap. This landscaper, I guess. He might be staying at a hotel, part of this church group. Or part of some church group. Somebody had a heart attack, or will be someone who drives a GMC that's part of some trafficking ring or something. These could be these Venezuelans. Somebody's white in reverse. You know, this is all to stop your throat chakra. Stop you from speaking up, speaking the truth. These people are not protected because the death angel is here, the kiss of death. The death angel is here. These people are not protected. Okay, somebody's name is Brittany. They're in reverse. Somebody who's on house arrest is getting blackmailed. They got blackmailed. This might have been on the past Wednesday or Friday. They got blackmailed because of someone to do something to do with CPS for with a massage therapist. who's doing something incest with an emperor. This could be a father figure, a baby father or something, who's dealing with that. Yeah, the government got people throwing magic from the damn car. Everybody throwing something. Yeah, they using some type of amulets, necklace, bracelets, or something like that. Or your amulets, bracelets, or something, or is sending this magic back, or blocking out these people who are on house arrest, throwing magic. You timeline jumping. You timeline jumping on these people. Yeah, something white. What about white? Brittany. Somebody's name could be Brittany, a white girl. Was paid or paid someone to do what? Someone in their 40s or their 50s. Someone who drives a Chrysler 300 who's in a same-sex relationship to help with this destiny swap. And they got what? Some PPP loans. Them and a gardener. Ancestors whooping their ass, man. Because they thought this was a show, a reality show. They thought they was the real housewives of raggedy shit. The real husbands of raggedy shit. Yeah, somebody on the down low who drives a Chrysler 300 who don't want nobody to know they on the down low. Trying to cause harm. Be careful what you ask for. Some about this same-sex relationship and this PPP loan with a gardener or something going. Oh shit! Be careful what you ask for. This download. This motherfucker's on a download with some type of landscaper or this yeah. We got landscaper and gardener over here. Download. Twins. Some twins, Scorpio twins, could have jumped on the bandwagon to do something at night, middle of the night or some shit. They on a download too. Washington, D.C., Canada. Some type of manipulation in your dream state. So there's some Scorpio twins out here who on the down low, who jumped on the bandwagon to do some manipulation to your dream state in the middle of the night or some shit. Washington, D.C. might have something to do with this, a church group. This is ridiculous. Canada. A Scorpio from Canada wants to join the party, is an informant, or there's some informant. What about this? Somebody's wanted. They didn't know you were their wealth. A Scorpio. What about Canada? Your job is stealing money. So somebody was getting some help from someone in Canada or some shit to steal money from you. They didn't know you were their wealth. A car accident, a birth certificate. So this job helped to establish this car accident for you to make it seem like you died or something. Or somebody got into a car accident. Fucking around with this could be someone stealing from your job. Got into a car accident. Trying to fuck with you. Like they wanted. They were trying to stop you from talking, or they're talking. They could have been drinking and driving. CPS. Still, your job could have been involved with CPS, somebody who rides a motorcycle or a bicycle. Is an informant. Somebody's an informant. Fast food. Someone that works in fast food or something might be an informant. They might also ride a bike. Something. What about this informant here? The bus. Something happened in the middle of the morning, like in late afternoon, with CPS, with an informant at the bus. Something happened at a bus stop in the late morning or early morning. An informant, a CPS informant, somebody with a fake profile. Somebody who was a handler was caught. Someone on a bicycle. Your job may have something to do with your job. Somebody's name could be Diamond. Or someone could be like a sister's wife or something. This sounds like a personal problem. Something happened with someone's son or daughter and they're mad. So someone who jumped on a bandwagon may have had some issue at the bus stop with CPS. There was some type of informant, possibly. Someone in the 30s. Someone in their 30s. Someone works at a supermarket, or maybe it's like an Uber driver or something. A supermarket. A Jeep. When somebody drives a Jeep, a Spanish person, or something to do with a Jeep. What about this? Someone's having a problem with their son or daughter. It's a personal problem. They're mad. Something happened at the bus. Something happened at a bus. A Brazilian, a Haitian. So it's giving like somebody did some Santeria, some voodoo. And what is going back to a thought. They cursed themselves for going on a dummy mission. A road trip for clout. Some investigator or someone saw them in the parking lot. Hey, I hope this message, some messages resonate with someone, because they gotta know something to do with Virginia and a BMW. Somebody drives a BMW that traveled to Virginia to be in a poly party, or this person did with their son or their daughter involved in here. Someone in New York. Yeah, these people traveling to do a poly party. What about the afternoon? Some cult leader did some manifesting. Someone losing their hair. Someone from Pennsylvania. Someone losing their hair. A cult leader or a cult did some manifesting. A Spanish person. Somebody from New York. Someone named Gerard Williams. Andre Johnson Richard. Did something in the afternoon for a poly party. Something to do with Virginia. Some in Virginia. Someone drives a BMW. Someone's from Delaware. Someone's name is Zuri. This person is corrupt. They're undercover corrupt. They work with a moving company to do some false arrests. They got connects, a handler. Someone could be named Vicky. They wanted them to be anonymous or something. Baby, bye. These people doing it entirely too much. Take us out. Take me out of this mess, please. This energy is ridiculous. All right, somebody from South Carolina is in reverse because of something happened on a birthday, or something happened on someone's birthday where you were safe and your kids are safe. This basement's in reverse. So was this a cult? There's a cult group. Yeah, cursed themselves. There's a cult group that's in the basement of a church or something. This whole cult's in reverse. They cursed themselves. They're getting hit back with a backfire. They cursed themselves because of this mission. They're getting hit with a backfire, and because of some road trip for clout. They took a journey or took some adventure for clout. They were out here wearing disguises now. Somebody's getting caught up for driving drunk, being on the run, driving drunk. Someone who's a landscaper, I don't know, baby. So yeah, somebody do with a moving company. They're a landscaper. They work with them. Somebody's wearing a disguise that was sent from someone in Delaware. Someone's name is Zuri. They corrupt. All right, I'm done here. All right, I'm gonna get up out of this. Check me out. I might make another one later, might not. But if so, you'll see it. If anything resonates with you, you know these messages is all over the place. It's like, ah. So, but if anything resonates with you, please take it and apply it where it belongs. If not, let it go, let it flow. You know, something happened at a bus stop. Okay? Something happened at a bus stop. Okay? But either way, you know, you guys that are collective, keep it peachy keen. Y'all are good. Y'all in God's grace. Y'all protected. Don't worry about nothing to do with these people. This is happening to them. They are in some bad energy and they gotta face it themselves. They can't keep depending on you no more. You done gave them the rope and they hung themselves, okay? So thank you for stopping by. Share, like, subscribe. Peace.